All right, here we go. It's Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we got this one. Look at this amazing bottle here. This isn't, I don't even think this is available. This is a Hatch Vidalia Garlic 2018 from my friend Thomas Toth at Voodoo Chile. I do not know if this is available to buy, but Tom is just like one of those guys that we are really good friends. He is one of my favorite people in the world to debate with. The guy pretty much always wins. I'm not gonna lie. The dude's if he gets in an argument with you, he generally gets in an argument with you because he has facts to back it up. And I kind of hate that, but I kind of love arguing with people like that. So he's fun. I'm one of those people. I'm very combative in those situations. I love a good challenge. But the dude makes some really good sauces. When it comes to sauces, he's one of those few sauce makers that does a lot of beer infusions. And I really feel like if you're looking for a beer infused sauce, the dude does the best. His Bloodline Orange, I believe it's Bloodline Orange, definitely, I don't know. I want to say it's my favorite, but I think the Bloodline Orange is probably my favorite of all of his that I've had so far. It's really good. He definitely knows what he's doing when it comes to that. I'll be reviewing upcoming. I've got his pearl necklace. That one's another really good one. I've only had a tiny little spoonful of it, so and I did that at a show, so it was one of those where I had some others, but trust me, I remember very well what I thought of it, and I can't wait to review that later. But this one right here, Hatch chilies are a very interesting chili to me. I have actually never had a fresh Hatch chili that I know of. But I've had many different sauces that use Hatch chilies in them. This is like the Hatch chilies are the base of this, so that's kind of cool. Vidalia onions are really, good onion garlic. I got a feeling I see big chunks of garlic floating around in here. I see what I can only assume to be like maybe some flecks of like cilantro and other let me get a good wipe on this, get my fingerprints off to where you can actually see in here and see all that stuff floating around in there. I mean, look, it's not even moving. This stuff it's nice and thick too, but look at all those little parts and pieces in there. I mean, this just looks delicious. The color, it looks like a fantastic salsa verde. Got my mouth, I'm actually like salivating right now because I know it's going to be so good. One thing I will say, he has a, and you know what? It's a fight between this one and that Bloodline Orange. But he has a sauce called Freak Show. Freak Show is a testament to how much he cares about the ingredients that he's putting in his sauces, because he basically, from what I've talked to him, he basically loses money on that. I'm sure he might make a little bit, but he's probably not making enough to even justify what he's doing, because sourcing the garlic for that is costing him way too much money. So, and he's told me that, and it's one of those things that he has a passion for what he's doing. So the reason that he sources wow, that stuff's so thick. It's got that big chunk in the neck here. But yeah, he has such a passion for it that he'd rather spend a little bit more money and not make as much, just to make sure that he's delivering the highest quality product to the market. And that particular sauce, the Freak Show, I believe, was created for the show. Freak Show, I think, is what it was. Wow, having a little trouble getting this out of here. We got a little blockage in the neck here. Let's see, I got another spoon here. I got a couple spoons here. Try to kill the blockage there. The thickness of this sauce has created I'm not going to tell you what I thought about that. It's created a little blockage there, making it a little hard to get out. And again, like I said, I don't 100% know if this sauce is available to the public. If I wasn't putting this on a spoon, I'd probably tip it over and kind of ketchup style knock it out of there. But anyways, I definitely smell the garlic. I smell a hint of what I believe to be vinegar. That's got to be the hatch chilies I'm smelling. Let me see if it smells any different on a spoon. Yeah, there's a sweetness to it on the spoon. That's interesting. All right, well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that thickness is amazing. Wow. There are so many different things happening there. That's crazy. We're going to have to get some more of this stuff. I hate that it's so blocked up in the neck there. It's giving me fits. It's a little more loose down there, but not much. So there's a tartness to this too. I don't know if that's... I'm trying to think what that might be. It almost that almost strikes me as there's some sort of a beer infusion in there. Maybe some sort of a hops, but I can't quite pick it up. I'm sure Thomas will be in the comments on YouTube and on Facebook letting me know, but he didn't give me the ingredients list on this, which is actually awesome because I love when I don't have the ingredients list. It lets me really kind of pick through things. I definitely think there are some bits of probably cilantro in there because there's a little bit of a cilantro-esque flavor, but there's something else. Maybe, I don't know. Here we go. I'm going to do another one. The heat's actually decent on this too. Let's say the heat's at 2. There's got to be tomatillas in here. There has to be tomatillas. It's got to be tomatillas because there's a certain kind of tang, if you will, that the tomatillas give. It's kind of just it's like you get that kind of tomatoey flavor, but there's a little tang at the end. So there's got to be tomatillas in here. The hatch chilies are real subtle. It's almost kind of a jalapeno flavor. I'm barely picking up on the Vidalia, but it's there. The garlic is strong. The garlic is nice and strong. It's not overpowering either. There's a certain spice in there, and I can't tell what it is. I really can't tell what it is. It might be thyme. I don't know. It might be thyme. It's a hard one. That's a hard one. Man, you stumping me here, Thomas. I'm not used to being stumped like that. So, wow. Good stuff. Definitely tomatillas. There's definitely got to be tomatillas in there just because of the way it is. This is another sauce. I would say it's definitely 100% ready for tacos, nachos. Speaking Spanish food to me, 100%. I would throw this on pizza too. This would probably be really good on pizza. Look at it just crawling down the neck. This is a very thick sauce. Sometimes that can be a little frustrating, but seriously, just as a review point, because I'm trying to get it onto a spoon, but seriously, this would be something I'd get out and just be like ketchup style all over whatever I'm doing it on. Yeah, thank you for this, Thomas. This is one of those I made to order with him a while back to order one of my favorite things in the world, Abaddon. And he sent this along. I didn't know he was sending it. And so really excited to have finally got to open this up and check it out. And I mean, it's delicious. If it's available, I'll put a link in the description to Voodoo Chile. And definitely go check out some of his sauces. Like I said, if you're looking for a beer-infused sauce, if you're into maybe certain things like that, dude's doing a pretty good job with that. Like, seriously, I really enjoy his sauces. That Bloodline Orange is really good. If you're looking for one of the best Verde sauces on the market, his Freak Show is garlic extraordinaire. I mean, it's off the charts with the garlic and that stuff. and he's a good guy. He's one of those guys that he just never misses a chance to do cool things like this. Very affluential in the community, in the spicy community, and just, you know, always goes around, and he does a lot of helping. He likes to argue with guys like me, but I like to argue back with him, so he's fun like that. So hats off to you, sir. Thank you so much again for this. Definitely go check out till October 15th of 2018. Sorry, there's motorcycles driving by. Go ahead, Mr. Motorcycle. There we go. All right. October 15th of 2018 will be the last day for 50% off sale on the Eat Like a Squatch shirts. That is my 1K Eat Like a Squatch shirts. They will be available still beyond that mark, but that will be the end of the 50% discount. So I'm basically giving them away right now. Definitely go check those out. There'll be a link in the description for that. While you're down there in the description looking at that, check out all the friends of the show: Johnny Scoville, Chase the Heat, N&J Pepper Show, Nick and Justin, Heat 101, Dark and Bella. You know you love those guys. Main Event, Pong, crazy funny shows. Those guys over at N&J are hilarious. Johnny Scoville's the freaking Iron Man of spicy food. Also, Tasting the Heat, he's kind of the behind the scenes with Kendall Stadler. Matter of fact, my friend Thomas Toth, he goes on Tasting the Heat every other Wednesday. They do Electric Chili Head. So, and I believe they run that on Facebook exclusively. I don't think I've ever seen it posted on YouTube. But yeah, go check them out. Great guys. You can see Thomas Toth on there and talk to him. He'll answer questions and everything. Fun guy to hang out with. So I've hung out with him a little bit in the New York show and at the Chicago show. And dude makes some cool stuff. I'm telling you. Here's another one. If you can afford this and you're a true chili head, Abaddon is a fun little toy to play with. Look how much I've used of that stuff. I've only had this bottle for maybe a month, and one drop is enough to just terrorize even me. I love it. I do. I love this stuff. Abaddon is... I'll promote it every time I get a chance. I'll use it every time I get a chance. Matter of fact, no, I don't want to do it right now. I got some more reviews to do. I don't want to mess my palate up for it. But I will. I mean, seriously, this stuff, it's like every time you put a drop on your tongue, it's like driving a hot nail right in that particular spot. But it's just so fun. I don't care. I love it. So anyways, getting out of here. Thank you again, Thomas Toth. Till next time, eat like a squatch.